Why you on here? Why you was boiling water again? Because I was about to call you and ask you. And when I say wake up, I don't mean like get the crust out your eyes waking up. Y'all, I just woke up too, but shit, I don't mean getting the crust out your eyes. None of that, bro. I mean, really wake up. I mean, like, really wake up to society. I just learned a few things, y'all. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I wasn't surprised. But anyway, yeah, I just learned a few things, and when I learn things, I actually like to um let other people know, you know. So, cause if you know, then you know. Uh, if you gonna donate to the channel, just do it. Cause a lot of people be playing too much. Like I don't play like that. Nah, I'm not gonna give you my number. It's over with, dude. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, it's literally. Let me look at my phone. Damn, I can't even see. So anyway, at first, the last time I looked at my phone, it was 0 degrees here in Chicago. I literally just woke up. It's so freaking cold. It's freaking freezing out there. And I mean, don't go nowhere unless you really got to. If it's an emergency, to all my people that live out there in Chicago, or that's living in areas where it's freezing cold outside, freezing cold temperatures, don't go nowhere unless you really got to. Usually, I'm the type of person, I'm like, man, shit, at the end of the day, if I got to do something, I got to do it. Nah, for real. It's really cold out there. Like, really cold. Anyway, first and foremost, y'all, I learned a few things. And I ain't gonna lie. I kind of mess with Donald Trump. I mess with Donald Trump for the simple fact of he be telling the truth, you know. But what y'all gotta understand too, and what we all have to understand as a people is, to be honest, he's really in office because he's going to help the rich, the billionaires. He got Elon Musk in his ear, which is another billionaire. And he's trying to help the billionaires, you know what I'm saying? Which is really, I know that it's unfair to the people living in poverty. It's unfair to the people that's in low income or whatnot. But he finna put people on, the people that's pretty much already on. Um, all this shit is about money, like it's ever been, like it's always ever been. Um, like I say, I mess with him because he tell the truth. And that's the only reason why I do fucks with Donald Trump, for that reason. I really hope he don't reinstate TikTok. Ain't nobody there no more because had to answer my phone. So yeah, get your ass on. You talking about some alright then, bye. Bye. The fuck? I'm not about to give you my damn number. You weird as hell, bro. I don't give a damn how much money you was trying to send me. Do I believe it? No. People just be saying anything, trolling and shit. I don't have time for that. I don't I don't like really going back and forth with trolls, to be honest. They get a kick out of trolling. Majority of the trolls be just like little ass kids and teenagers and childish ass adults that don't even know how to grow up. Still ain't grow up yet. So yeah, I was talking, but my phone had rung, y'all. So whole time, right? Um, Trump, Trump cool and all, right? He cool. And see, what a lot of people still is not realizing is that they're idolizing this man. You know, they idolizing him. They sitting him high up on the pedestal. They bowing down to this man. All of that, this, that, and the third. And you know, these be the same people saying, "Don't idolize, um, don't idolize celebrities. Don't idolize rap artists, R&B artists, or country, whatever." You know what I'm saying? So, but they're sitting here bowing down to this man, not even knowing that Trump, whole time, his duty is actually to push forth the beast system. And he about to do it swiftly. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. Yeah, Trump is about to push forth the beast system very fast. Real fast. Y'all be talking about Agenda 2025. He gonna live up to Agenda 2025. Agenda 2030. Come on, man. He's in. Y'all don't think he's going to get a third term? Like, he's gonna be in office. He's gonna be here. You know, the people love him so much. But let's be 100. People love him so much that they'll begin to hate him. All them people that be trying to say, "Oh, you don't want to vote for Trump because he's racist." Nah, I just don't vote, period. I'm not about to, I play my cards right, and I don't play with the little politics, voting and all that shit. I don't do that. Because they're actually playing games with us. And yeah, he tell the truth and all that, but he's playing games too. And he's about to start showing y'all how serious he is. Everybody finna hate him. All the people that sat there and voted for that man, they about to hate him. Watch. Come on now, you got the low income Caucasian people that have voted for him, all walks of life that's low income or, you know, middle class or whatever the case may be that have voted for him. This man is in office to help the rich. That's all it is to it. Yeah, he might help push a little things, you know, push a few things that's going to benefit us, you know. I'm hearing it. He's gonna try to put prayer back in the schools. Honestly, that's needed. That's needed. Take away the little tranny stuff, you know, get that up out of the schools. Get rid of that. But overall, what people fail to realize is he's still going to play the game like all the other US presidents did. He's going to finish from where they left off. The only thing is he might not do a messy job, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to be pushing the beast system. The beast system. This is 2025. Everybody been talking about Agenda 2025, but see, what they fail to realize is Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 was already in the making a long ass time ago. And they got to live up to that. And that's 5 years from now, you know? So if that's 5 years from now, do the math. You think they're going to wait till you think they're going to wait until the year 2030 and then start busting moves? No. They're about to do it before 2030 gets here, and they're going to gradually do it. Gradually start doing stuff. Look at California. Portions of California is already burnt down. You think that shit ain't going to spread across the map? It is. So be prepared. It's going to be fires and floods because we in the end times. birds and all that shit like that, that stuff's gonna start going. Is these animals are about to start going extinct. They trying to say with that 2037, but I feel like birds and all that stuff might be extinct probably by 2030. The little, all this stuff, and a lot of people is not paying attention because right now all they thinking about is who the fuck they about to file their taxes with, when they gonna go on vacation, where they gonna go on vacation, who they can be evil to, this, that, and the third. Everybody is worried about the wrong stuff right now. I mean, not even paying attention to the fact that they need to be prepared to get the chip in their hand. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know I just woke up. I know I ain't probably explaining everything correctly, y'all. But I'm telling you, be ready. This year is about to, last year for me was like a real roller coaster. But like this year, y'all, that shit finna just look, we almost in February. Today is January the 20th. We almost in February. And another thing I want to say too, a lot of people not realizing this. I don't know what you mean, but a lot of people is not realizing this. What's today, y'all? What's today? What's today? What is today? I can almost bet my bottom dollar if it was about 100 people in here or whatever the case may be, they would be like, oh, today, January 20th, Inauguration Day. It is. But what else? What is today? What did they make this day out to be? You said, why do I fear the devil? I don't fear the devil. The devil fears me. Let's correct that. The devil fears me. You make no sense. And you sound like a little child, okay? A big woman. What you just put into a sentence makes no sense. That's how I know you have to be a child. Stay in a child's place, okay? So, anyway, first and foremost, what people was failing to realize is Martin Luther King's birthday was January 15th. It's on January the 15th. Look at how they made it January the 20th as his day. And if you look on the calendar, I don't have a calendar in front of me. But the calendar that I just saw, it didn't even have MLK. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have MLK's birthday on there, which was January the 15th. I mean, like, damn. And see, I'm not trying to idolize, anyone whatsoever. I'm big on not idolizing people. But like, if you see that they made the inauguration day in MLK today, which is January 20th, my thing is, how you gonna change somebody's birthday? How you gonna change the day that somebody was born? So instead of what a lot of y'all young people don't know is years ago, I can't even remember when, they had that on the calendar. That was actually a holiday, marked as a holiday. January 15th, which was Martin Luther King's birthday. That was marked as the holiday. Instead, they decide they want to switch it into January 20th. Well, even if people wanted to acknowledge him, it will be ignored because everybody's going to be focused in on the inauguration, right? Everybody going to be focused on the inauguration, what's going on with Trump, what's about to happen today, what he's going to say, which, of course, what he's going to say will be important because we need to know, how is this beast system going to be pushed, Trump? But a lot of y'all need to read between the lines when this man be talking, because he is the white version. He kind of remind me of like a mixture of Cat Williams with Orlando Brown. So you gotta like kind of read between the lines of what he's saying. One time he said the calm before the storm. And everybody was like, the calm before the storm. Pay attention to what this man about to say. I don't know what time it's supposed to start. Do I want to watch it? I don't really care about watching it. But when I do get a chance, if I do get a chance to tune in, I do want to listen to what he about to say. Because like, a lot of people don't even know that we in for it. When he get in office, we in for it. Just as well as when Joe Biden is leaving the office, we're in for it as well. Because it ain't even really that funny, but it's like Joe Biden and his little team, they might do some little petty stuff before they leave. Who knows? Or he might do some stuff that's going to help the people, that's going to make people want him back. And they're going to want to hurry up and get rid of Trump. Say, for instance, Joe Biden leaving the office today, right? And he said, you know what? I want to give every U.S. citizen, we're going to start passing out, each person gets $2,000 worth of a stimulus check, because the economy is fucked up. So, we're going to make sure that every U.S. citizen gets $2,000. It should be hitting your bank accounts within the next 2 weeks. And if you have children, each child is worth $500. Boy, do you not know how many people is going to want Biden back for that reason? That's all a lot of people care about, is the money anyway. So if Trump ain't do that yet, and Biden did and he leaving the office, everybody gonna want that nigga back in office. You know what I'm saying? But then Trump might try to challenge that. And he like, oh, okay. So you want to get a citizens $2,000, $500 per kid. Let me see. Me and my team can do a little something better than that. Now they ass going back and forth. Who can provide the U.S. citizens with this? And it don't fall for that shit, y'all. Like, real talk. I mean, yeah, it's gonna hit the bank accounts automatically, but still, it's like, it doesn't matter who's in office, y'all. They're selected, not elected. They're selected. Okay? And people still don't understand that. Exactly. We don't need them. We need us. We don't need them. We need us. A lot of people not understanding that we are already intelligent people. You know what I'm saying? We can run this country by ourselves. We don't need nobody in office. They ain't doing shit anyway, but helping the motherfuckers over there in another country. So truth be told, let's be 100. They really need to go ahead on over to the other country and help their ass like they've been doing. Okay? And I'm talking about Joe Biden. I'm just very eager to, and y'all know I'm not into the vote. I'm not doing the little voting stuff because I know it's all a game. You know, I know that a lot of these politicians are selected, the majority of them. And I'm just real eager to know what he's going to say. I want to know what he's about to talk about today. And I want to know where he's going to start and how he's going to start. Real talk. A lot of people feel like, shit, if Trump ain't talking about money, he ain't talking about nothing. Well, I mean, let's be 100. That's all this man do talk about is money. All Trump ever talk about is money. And as of lately, I have been noticing that his target is the billionaires. He's in this to help the billionaires. I can almost bet y'all don't even know how much, y'all don't know how much money they just made off of California in them fires. Because anytime a tragic event happens, what happens? The billionaires get richer. The rich get richer. The poor get poorer. Pay attention. Make sure y'all be paying attention to that. Every time there's a they call it a natural disaster. Every time that they cause a fire, cause a flood, there's a hurricane, there's a tornado done rip through, category 5 hurricane or whatever the case may be. Every time something happens, it's like all the rich folks, all the billionaires is sitting around a round table playing Monopoly with each other the whole entire time because, they just throwing money on it. They betting money on it. And they're getting richer. All of them. The poor is getting poorer. You know what I'm saying? Food prices going up even higher. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. Especially here in Illinois, y'all. And let's be 100. Every year in January, they push the new laws. When I tell you they didn't came out with some stupid ass shit. Now they're talking about potentially making Chicago a state. And the surrounding cities within Chicago, the surrounding cities that is in the same county, like, because I'm in Cook County, right? Chicago is Cook County. It's a lot of cities around Chicago that's also Cook County as well. They literally want no parts of being Cook County anymore. They want to claim their own little county in their own state. They ain't fucking with it no more. And I gotta do further research into that. So just know that some of what I said in regards to like the counties in Chicago being a state is definitely true. And they're trying to work towards that. And I'm trying to get the fuck on. Cause I don't want I already know like that sounds very weird to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be telling my husband too, like every time we go outside, y'all. Every time we go outside, off the subject a little bit about Trump and shit. But when we go outside, y'all, it be like this loud sound in the atmosphere. And I cannot, for the life of me, see it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. And it's been going on since last summer. We had our kids over here and stuff like that last summer. So we all just sitting at the table, kids playing. We got the windows open, air going on or whatnot. All you know is it's like a loud ass sound. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. It sounds like thunder and it sounds like a train at the same time. Mind you, it wasn't raining, thunderstorming, nothing that day. I asked him, I'm like, am I tripping or did you just hear it? He was like, no, I heard that shit too. So I'm like, and then it's like the floor was like rumbling a little bit too. It was fucking scary. That was the first time that we ever heard the noise, right? So after that, every day since then, leading up until now, we hear the sound. It's not in the front anymore of the house. Now it's in the back. It's in the atmosphere. If you stand outside in the backyard, you will be able to hear it clear as day. The crazy part about it is the airplanes that fly past over here. We are not by Midway Airport. Midway Airport and O'Hare Airport is further from us, way further from us, right? There's no airport over here. Why is it that the airplanes are flying so low? They flying low. And then you can hear overall, basically what I'm trying to say is the sound in the atmosphere sounds exactly like an airplane. And it sounds like a train. We do have a train station over here, but I done lived over here for almost 2 years now. And never have I really heard the train ride past over here. Because it's like, I want to say like a mile away. No, not even a mile away. But I barely hear the train around this motherfucker. And it was just so weird. It's like every time we step out on the back, you can hear it. And mind you, it's like coming, don't mind me, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. You ever heard sounds and shit from the sky? It's like literally kind of unexplainable, for real. Somebody said, hey, you stay out west or south? I stay south. Subconscious says Chicago is considered the worst in the country. Babylon. Facts. I am trying to go. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see what's about to happen. I don't want to be here to see what's going to happen. I already know this city right here, this shit about to go down. John says we got the power to be rich. We got the power to be whatever we want to be. You are queen and nothing gonna change that. Appreciate you. Love yourself says like 64 from Cicero. Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but the airport, the Midway Airport, right, Midway Airport actually starts, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think it starts on 55th in Cicero. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, they do. It's like between 53rd and Cicero, 55th and Cicero. Yeah, that's where it starts at. And I believe it ends before you get to 60th. I'm going to just say that. What's up, Chunker? Good morning. But yeah, y'all, I don't want to be here to find out what the hell is going to happen Financial wise, if I have to stay, I'm going to financial wise. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to prepare for what's going to happen. That's why I say, I'm not messing with the little whole politics thing, the little politics situation, y'all, but I do want to understand exactly what Trump is about to say because I'm ready to read in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing if he ain't gonna flat out say it, he gonna make you read between the lines shit. And a lot of people, it's like, yeah, go Trump, woo, Trump. Yep. Hey, in the Bible, they wanted Saul. What happened? God gave him Saul. He gave them Saul. The people wanted Saul, he gave them Saul. And then they was disappointed after he gave them what they wanted. Right? They was idolizing Saul and everything. He gave them what they wanted. Look at what's about to happen with Trump. This man, do y'all not know what year we're in? We are in 2025. Like I said earlier, everybody speak on Agenda 2025, right? But what's next to come? Agenda 2030. He's about to live up to both agendas. He's about to make sure that it is complete. We are living in the times where technology is increasing at an all-time high. Every time you look up, it's a new car. Every time you look up, it's a new phone. Every time you look up, technology this, technology that, new laptop, new iPad, come on, man. That shit is going to be going at a fast rate. Technology is about to get to the point where nobody's going to get hired anywhere. They don't need you. They got robots. Police force. They don't need nobody on that police force. They got robots. Last year and maybe this year, they made it to where, go ahead, get you a job. You're going to get hired. Yeah. And they're going to kick your ass out that motherfucker and lay you off and introducing the new robots. Here in Chicago, there's a few restaurants I have been to already that have the robot servers, okay? The robot servers. It's a robot that's rolling around with the tray. The robot is talking to you. They don't have any servers in the fucking restaurant. And everybody in there is thinking the shit is hilarious. It's a joke. It's funny. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. I'm sorry. I don't find a robot doing a human's job funny. That's actually weird to me and scary. We living in some scary ass times. People just think everything a joke. They want to live like this world is a joke to them. So if it's a joke to you, you're going to have to find out the hard way. Subconscious said other states will help you and your family because of all the shit you're trying to get away from. Oh shit, trust me, Subconscious, I know. Shit, I had left years ago. I want to say like 9-10 years ago. I went to Wisconsin, got help out there real fast. Went to Iowa, help out there extremely fast. But this time, I literally do not want to go to no surrounding states by Chicago. I want to get the fuck away. And I want to be careful too with where I go because shit happens everywhere, to be honest. The crime rate in Chicago though is getting ridiculous. And I'm tired of the fucking mayor talking about, oh, the crime rate is going down in Chicago. No, it's not. You said tricknology. Do you know anything about the word tricknology? My phone cracked, y'all, so I can't really see the words. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to look that up. I love vocabulary. I love words, and I used to, when the dictionary was important back then, hands-on, I used to be reading the dictionary from the front to the damn back, y'all. I used to intentionally open the dictionary, write words down, and write the definition of the words so I can learn it. I love spelling, I love words, reading, writing, all that. But yeah, I'm not trying to stay here to find out, but like Subconscious said, it is other states. Some states do be thirsty as hell to help people from Chicago. Just one state I wouldn't go to. 2 states, actually. North Carolina, Atlanta. Hold on, I got a few more. Cali, New York, North Carolina, Atlanta, Florida. No, I'm not going. I don't want to fuck with that. Now, Colorado, I will try them. And please tell me if I shouldn't. If y'all know about Colorado. I was still doing my research on them though. Colorado, Wyoming, and what else? Arizona. Arizona was like a last resort. Texas. Yeah, I don't want to go nowhere where everybody just know about that state. Everybody live there. I'm not trying to be there. I don't even want to run into nobody really from Chicago. I mean, I might, but shit, I don't want to. You live in Cali, born and raised? Damn. Y'all be careful out there, man. Be careful out there. Huh? No. Y'all be careful out there in Cali. I'm never going to Cali. And it's not because of that. It's not even because no wildfires. We gonna visit there. If anything, yeah, I like going on a vacation or something. But nah, I ain't fucking with Cali. I'm not, because it's way too expensive. Way too expensive out there. I thought Chicago was expensive. It's expensive here in Chicago, y'all. Like you can't really do shit, man. You gotta go out of the city. Like we be having to go all the way to the burbs to do stuff because it's cheaper in the burbs than it is in the city. Weird as hell, right? Even when it come down to grocery shopping, you gotta go all the way. You gotta leave from where we at to go all the way to the burbs to go shopping because it's cheaper. Gas is cheaper. Gas in the city is $3.79, and the burbs is what, $3.15. It's a big difference to me. It's a big difference to me. Facts. Y'all be careful in Chicago. Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. And here in Chicago, y'all, it's getting worse, like the crime. But you want to know why, though? Because these young, hot-headed ass kids out here, they want to be tough. They just want to be angry for nothing. They want to be tough. They want to be mad. They want to experience some shit. They don't even know what they doing. They just breaking into cars around this month, breaking into cars, trying to find something they ain't gonna find, breaking into houses. They stealing people Amazon, FedEx, and packages off the porch, robbing people at gunpoint. Don't matter if you got your kid with you or not. They kidnapping babies. I got to talk to y'all about that. So, a few days ago, I think it was like a little bit downstate Illinois. Like, I want to say it was about probably like 2-3 hours away from me. In Rock Island, Illinois, it was a little black girl, let's be specific, 4 years old. She was sitting in the car. Her mom, young ass chick, left the car running, left the doors unlocked with the little girl in the back seat. She say, I'm about to go in the store and I'm about to go and get me something. I'm gonna be right back. See, that's people problem right now. They feel like, oh shit, my kid good. you know, the store right. I parked right in front of the store. All I'm about to do is just run in the store. My kid straight. Okay. She come back out. Guess what she finds? Her car is gone. Her kid is gone. And this was on a school day. In the morning time. Cause I was like working and shit like that, and I got the Amber Alert on my phone, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck, you know? And so I didn't, as the day was progressing, I was trying to find out what was going on with the little girl, you know what I'm saying, the car. I'm concerned as hell about the little girl, you know, and I couldn't find out no info. And the next day, I found out they found the girl safely. They never said where they found her at, but they found the little girl safely, returned her back to her mom, so-called, right? Then they found out who took the car and kidnapped the little girl. So whole time, y'all, it was 5 teenagers between the ages of 14 and 17 that stole her car and kidnapped the little girl. This the crazy part. I forgot, I missed the piece, y'all. When the police initially, when they found the car the same exact day that she reported her car and her daughter missing. They found it that afternoon, and it was parked 2 miles away from the store. But they didn't find the little girl. So they had to involve the state police and like 2 different counties that was on the hunt and on a search for the little girl, and ended up finding her later on that day or the next day, I think. They said that they found her in somebody else's car, locked in somebody else's car. Weird as fuck. But 5 teenagers, bro. These kids is bad as hell, and it's only because their mothers and fathers don't give a damn. They grandmas and grandpas don't give a damn. So they gonna let them do whatever the hell they want to do. They out here all bad. You know what I'm saying? My remedy, because it's kids, I done seen a viral video too, y'all. This one chick, she talking about, oh my God, I just went in my son's room and he's not here, y'all. He's 16 and he just snuck out the house. Now she pulled back his cover and he got the little stuffed animals under his cover as if he's there and he's asleep. And it's 12 midnight. She see that he done snuck out the window cracked open. Like, let me tell y'all what to do in this situation. As a mother, okay, and if you got teenagers and they just want to get out here and do dumb shit, they want to sneak out the house, they want to get out whenever the hell they want to, this what you do. You get your alarm, put an alarm on every damn window. Every window in that house. Put an alarm on your front and your back door. And seal your windows down too. Rather you gotta use glue or a damn nail. Either way. In your kid, in your teenager's room. Hell, in the kid's room. And then in the summertime, I would say take it out. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to think. Because I used to do this shit, y'all. When I was a teenager, I was sneaking out the house all the time. My mom ended up nailing my motherfucking windows down shut. It is, though, Darian, you right. It is a safety hazard. That's correct. That is correct. And I'm trying to literally think of another way. Because when I was a teenager, I was steady running away.
At the end of the day, me personally, I feel like the best way is to understand your child. Because a lot of these kids breaking away and they run away because they don't spend time with their, you know what I'm saying? They don't spend time with their parents. Their parents always working. Their parents always gone. Their parents always this. Their parent. Work. No Rihanna. They kids looking like, man, well, I quit. I'm finna just leave in. I bet you be looking for me then.
I mean, that's the case, but then you got a bunch of hard-headed ass kids out there that just want to get from my experience, it was like the reason why I used to run away from home is because My friends, they was able to do whatever the hell they wanted to do, and I had a strict parent, and I couldn't do shit. Like I couldn't really do nothing. I couldn't go nowhere. I could barely. It was like on certain times where she wanted me to be my brother's best friend, and I didn't. Me and him, we had our own set of friends. You know, he's a year older than me. I'm a year under him. He got his own set of friends. I got my own set of friends. He want to go to the mall with his friends. He don't want to be around me. And I felt the same exact way. But we were forced to be around each other all the time and go to the mall together, go to the show together, to the point where people really used to think like, is y'all boyfriend and girlfriend? No, absolutely not.
Back in the day, you used to always think somebody was
yeah, back in the days you would always think like
was, in a relationship.
Yeah, the brothers and the sisters, it's like, you know, y'all don't look alike. So are y'all in a relationship? No. You know, me and my brother used to go to the mall together and go shopping with our allowance, and people used to think we were in a relationship. It was weird as hell. You know, we wasn't holding hands or nothing like that. It was just the fact that we were just together. But I didn't like that, and I just wanted my own. I wanted to do my own thing. My friends would be texting and calling me like, Danny, where you at? You know, is you coming with us today? And I'm like, no, my mom won't let me. And he used to piss me off. And yeah, I used to sneak out the house. Run away. But see, back then, my mom was the type of mother that was like, oh, you gonna sneak out the house and you gonna sneak out your window and you gonna run away because you want to do what you want to do? Okay, you ain't getting back in. Now figure how you gonna get back in here. And unfortunately, I was a homeless ass 16-year-old. And I'm not saying that should have been justified because that's wrong. You supposed to teach your child a real lesson. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to kick them out the house. And that's a lot of these parents' problems too. When your child, stop threatening your child, telling them, oh, when you turn 18, you got to get the hell up out of my house. I mean, damn, you ain't even prepare them for the world. You ain't even get them their own house. You want them to go to work. Like, what if your child, why are you trying to live your child's dreams for them? What if they don't want to work? What if they want to be a business owner? You know what I'm saying? You got to help them out with that. You got to teach your child. Y'all need to stop letting the streets raise your kids and stop letting other folks raise them, you know, because the school's also raising your kids for you. And, you know, that's a lot of parents' problem. They just threatening their kids. It was threatening to me. You know what I'm saying? When I was 17, the whole time I was 17, I was walking on eggshells because I already knew, like, fuck. When I turn 18, I'm finna have to get up out of here. And I ain't got nowhere to go. You know, I'm not ready for the outside world yet. I'm not ready to go in the world by myself without being taught, you know. But they feel like, a lot of parents feel like, oh, all you gotta do, get you a job. Work. I don't want to do what you did though. That's all you did your whole life is work. I don't want to just work. That's not what I want to live for. I have so much more that I want to live for. I even told her, like, shit, I want to be a fashion designer. If my child stand in front of me right now and say, Mom, I want to be a fashion designer. Okay, let's start now. Come on, let's go to the store. We're going to get some fabric. I'm going to get you a sewing machine. We're going to work. This is how you help your children too, man, so they can stay out the streets. Real talk. Hey, what is it that you want to do? You know, if you got it, I can almost guarantee you all these little boys that be out here breaking into cars and stuff right now, I can almost guarantee you they probably told their parents that they want to go to the NBA one day, or they want to go to the NFL or something like that, or they want to be a doctor, they want to be a lawyer.
It just randomly, it could be just as small as them wanting a pair of shoes so they can start talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, Chunker, exactly. There's pressure at a young age. Hubby says, welcome. Man, my screen cracked. Welcome to the live, guys. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, y'all, get them likes up. Come on. Let's get them likes up. But yeah, you said it. They just want a pair of shoes. But they feel like they have to go rob this person and that person because they can't get the pair of Jordans that they want because their parent can't afford it. If I can't afford a pair of Jordans that you want and you want to go out here and rob somebody just to get the money so you can go get the Jordans that you want, that's a damn shame.
Facts.
That's a shame. These kids are ungrateful, y'all. And the only reason why they ungrateful is because they're being spoiled a lot. They get whatever they want, especially, let's be 100, for Christmas. Some of y'all may know me, some of y'all don't. If you don't, I don't believe in the pagan holidays. I don't do Christmas, Thanksgiving, none of them holidays. My daughter right here, no engagement in holidays whatsoever. We don't even teach her about a Christmas tree, a gift under the tree. We don't even show her that, so she knows nothing about it. And she's one years old right now. I mean, I just feel like it's unnecessary. Like it got so many different evil origins behind it, and I don't want no parts. Yeah, when they can't get it, they go out and rob for it. But I mean, if I tell you that I can't afford to get you no Jordans or the newest pair of shoes or whatever the case, or no what's them other shoes?
What?
I don't know the damn shoes. The
Dunks,
whatever. LeBrons.
Oh yeah.
If I can't afford it, I can't afford it. All right. That don't mean that you should be getting up with your homeboys, sneaking out the house to go rob somebody and steal packages off their porch and robbing people at gunpoint with their babies and stuff like that because you want a pair of Jordans. So you mean to tell me that you're angry? That anger and that frustration and all that stuff is because you want a pair of shoes? But then, let's be 100, y'all. Once they do it that first time, when they rob somebody that first time, they get comfortable. They ready to go back at it again. It's like a drug. Now they can't stop robbing people. Now they in and out of juvie. Next thing you know, in and out of prison. Next thing you know, they in and out of jail when they get older, in and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? All over a pair of shoes. And I heard somebody say, was that you? Or was that somebody else that said, shit, just work real hard to get them what they want? No. If I work real hard to get my child the pair of shoes that they want because I'm afraid that they gonna go out here and rob somebody for it, I mean, I would be a sucker then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how you teach your child a lesson. That ain't even how, because you spoiling them. You know, then they gonna feel like, okay, if that's the case, I can get whatever I want from my mom, you know, or my dad. You said most parents can afford it and they rather spoil themselves than help the children with a nice pair of shoes. That is true. That is true.
Notice I said nice pair of shoes. That
right.
Gotta be the best. But as if I go back into when I was younger, yeah, I just wanted to look nice. It ain't have to be, you know, especially the young boys out there. They get talked about, man.
Yeah.
Girls is too, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because it's like, that is true. It's a lot of parents out here, you know, they actually can afford to get the child a pair of shoes, but instead they're going to go get themselves, you know, the newest pair of Jordans, and they child sitting up here looking like who done it and what
they
for.
Filing them on the taxes, though.
Filing them on the taxes.
You know getting all that money.
You know, hold on, y'all. Back when me and my husband was younger, back when we were younger, y'all want to know what our parents was doing back then? And I'm talking about in general. Like a lot of the 90s kids know about this. Our parents and stuff like that, they were like literally using our social security numbers to help keep their bills paid, to get them a car, to do all of that. They was putting all of that stuff in our name when we was little kids. And then as we got older, they hurry up and paid it off so it can look like, you know, It can look like our credit is good,
Right.
you know, but whole time our credit ain't, because we didn't have the experience being forced into going to college so that we can get trapped and so that, you know, they can run our pockets dry. And college, that's how your credit. A lot of African American people right now have low credit scores because they were forced to go to college. You know what I'm saying? College is unaffordable. They try to say, "Oh, they're gonna pay your what you call it? Damn, y'all, what's the name of it? They gonna pay the what is that again, baby?
Well,
When you go to college, they gonna pay the I can't even get the word right
I
now.
think it's I wouldn't.
Student loans.
Student loans.
Right. They gonna pay your student loans and all that. You good. Y'all, they didn't put me in debt. They put me in debt
Through
twice.
Financial aid too, so don't get talking about.
That's what I meant. Financial aid.
Oh yeah, financial aid.
Oh, you get financial aid, it's free. You know, you can go to college, blah, blah, blah. I knew it was something wrong when I was a junior in high school. I'm like, I do not want to go to college. I just don't. Like, I want to go to the college of my choice, and I want to be prepared to do so. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be forced to go to college if that's not what I want to do. Like, why are y'all forcing y'all children to do something they don't want to do, though? You know, just because I don't want to go to college does not mean that I'm not going to be smart and I'm not going to excel in life. It's people that I know that have started college at the age of 50 years old. Trust me. I would rather do it when I'm financially stable. That way, my credit won't be messed up at such a young age. They done stole everything from me, all based off of lies. What's up, Amanda? Chunker says Christmas is a waste of money when it's Christmas all year round. Facts. Meaning you spend money all year round taking care of your exactly. Aleem, I am not single. No, my husband is here. He's in the chat. He is actually the moderator.
You gotta be new
Tweaking.
to the channel. That's how you know somebody ain't been in this their first time in your life. You know.
Man, like for real, I don't find what I'm about to get on so many different subjects, y'all. So excuse me if I am all over the place, but the truth is the truth. Why are y'all out here trying to find love on YouTube? You going to people.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would say this. You know what I'm saying? If you were single, right? Let's say if you were single, right? Do they worship holidays? Do they believe in God? You know
right.
At the end of the day, who else out there is like us? You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro.
But you know, the times that we live in is so scary that even if they do have dating sites and stuff like that. And your biography, you could tell a person what your likes and your dislikes is, and they can literally play as if they don't like the same thing that you don't like, and they like the same thing that you like. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to get closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, you end up finding out their true colors and shit. Next thing you know, your ass in prison because you didn't kill this nigga because he tried to kill you. I mean, come on, man. I actually, true story. I dated this one dude, like, I want to say like 6-7 years ago. I dated this one dude before, and we had stopped dating, called it off, all that. You know, he turned out to be extremely psychotic. His baby mama, she got released from prison or jail or whatnot because she was locked up for 1 year. She turned out to be a psychotic bitch as well. And she ended up going back because what she did was she met a guy on Instagram. She was kind of like one of them well-known chicks, like, you know, the whole hood knows her or whatnot. I don't know if she was a bop or whatnot, but whatever the case may be. She found this one guy on Instagram. He was in her DMs, and he didn't even know that, you know, damn, I got, she going, I got me a bad chick or whatnot, the whole time she was finessing him. So they ended up meeting up in Las Vegas, and they got it's not a hotel, but they got an Airbnb in Las Vegas. And she was turning up with him, y'all. This the crazy, the guy that I used to date, this was his baby mama that did this. It hit the news and everything. So she turning up with him and everything, having fun with him. And then they end up getting sloppy drunk, went to sleep. This girl, he fell asleep on the couch. This girl fell asleep upstairs in the bed or something like that. She comes downstairs with a pistol, and it was pink. Pointed it at him while he was asleep, slapped him with the pistol, and told him, get up, give me everything that you got. Robbed him, literally. Then she went on the run. She had all of this plotted out. She already had the Uber outside waiting. So she had X amount of time to hurry up and rob him because her Uber was outside waiting for her. So she hopped in the Uber and she literally hopped. I guess she took a train, an Amtrak or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And she hopped on a train and went to another state. They end up finding her out there, locked her ass up. I don't know if she got released, but it was just crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck? These chicks, y'all, they will rob you too. Don't think it's just men that'll do it. Females will do it too. Be careful, y'all. Y'all be on these dating sites and all that stuff like that, man.
Thirsty, boy.
Man, stop being thirsty. For real.
Man, thirsty. Are you nigga, you don't even
Chicago chicks, y'all. A lot of these Chicago chicks, I'ma just call it what it is. Born and raised from here. Been here my whole life, pretty much. They will literally wring your pockets dry. Straight thoughts, okay?
Thotters.
Bops. Buses. That's what we call them. The hoes, they get called buses. Thoughts. Strags was the old word we used to use. All they do is they gonna suck you up and then they just want their money. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out, somebody else set you up, get you killed.
Oh yeah, they'll set you up, they'll get you killed for the money. Yeah.
You wondering why?
Get Arthur up out of here, talking about be quiet.
Who? Oh.
Thank you, subconscious. Yeah, hold on, y'all. But yeah, these chicks, man, they'll set you up in a heartbeat. Y'all think it's sweet though. A lot of these guys, y'all, they think it's sweet, and they like, man, she look bad as damn. She thick as hell. Okay, she gonna be thick. Her ass gonna be thick as hell, standing in front of your face with her baby daddy, asking you to give everything that you got right there. I can't get this top off for nothing. Okay, Chunker, that's what I'm talking about. He say I've been with my queen for 10 years.
On my soul, boy.
Yeah.
Man, Joe. Shout out to you, bro. They don't know us dudes that got wives. We live totally different from the regular dudes out here.
I gotta get her.
She can do some tea.
Yeah.
That's cool. They don't even know, man. I was in the store.
Actually, nah. I got it. It's cool. My baby, y'all, little baby sick. You know what I'm saying? She ain't feeling good. This weather ain't making it no better. So we about to use a little old school home remedy. Her voice is hoarse. So I'm gonna get her some warm water with a little bit of honey, just a little bit, because she can't have too much. Well, she's one, so she good, but I still want to be cautious and not get her too much honey. Yeah, Chunker, me and him. Oh, he say 12 years. Me and him, 5 years gonna be this year for us. 5 years.
5 years and move up.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, Shit, y'all already know at the end of the day, we gotta think about what Trump about to say today. I mean, we gotta tune in to what Trump gonna say today, because he gonna have you read between the lines for real. Y'all, do anybody know what time the inauguration is coming on? But you know, like I was telling them, I'm not messing with the whole politics. I don't vote and all that stuff, but this is very important to know what this man is about to say, because he's about to make sure that the beast system is complete.
Yeah.
And y'all not even peeping, y'all not even realizing that.
Was it Agenda 2030?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was researching a lot of stuff on,
Already
looking.
had,
Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 needs to be complete before Agenda 2030, if you get where I'm coming from. Agenda 2030 needs to be complete by the year 2030. So this man is in office. Mind you, y'all already know that they got a list of things that need to be complete for Agenda 2025. If you think that this man is not about to push forth the beast system and he cool with Elon Musk, you got another thing that you really need to be paying attention.
15-minute cities.
15-minute cities. Look at Cali. Come on, man. Look at Hawaii. Right. And also, let's not forget the cities last year that was wiped out by the hurricane. I forgot the name. They be naming these hurricanes and stuff. The cities that was wiped out by them hurricanes, yeah, they gonna start from there. And if y'all think that it's gonna stop there with the little California wildfire situation and how they burnt up Hollywood and all that, if y'all think it's gonna stop there, think again. Because when I tell you it's going to spread across the map, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had 2 dreams as of lately. I'm going to tell y'all what those dreams were. So I had 2 dreams as of lately. And the 2 dreams, one of the dreams was I looked out the window. It was dark outside, and the whole, like in front of the house, it was surrounded by UFOs. Surrounded by UFOs and drones. You know what's crazy? I look at this other person video. They said that they had the same exact dream that I did. They looked out the window and it was drones and UFOs surrounded by the whole house. Come on now. I had another dream that the wildfires, because that's what they call them, the wildfires spread it across the map. And it went from Cali all the way to upstate. This man is trying to make Canada and Mexico a state. Did you hear about that?
No, I ain't know that.
He finna join Canada and Mexico on the... Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to Canada is about to become a U.S. state, and so is Mexico. Facts. Just stay focused and keep loving each other. Yeah. Hell yeah. Don't let nobody come between y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't going. Now, if me and him get into a little disagreement, it's going to be amongst each other about a little something, but we always make up. We always make up within that same exact moment. Like it'll be probably a 2-minute disagreement, on and off. You know what I'm saying? Very rare that we do argue and stuff like that. But when we do, it's 2-3 minutes. We come back together, loving on each other even harder. Not like that, y'all, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying though, it's natural for couples to get, it's natural for couples to get into it a little bit. It ain't like it's unnatural. It's natural. It'll be more mature if you guys just, forgive one another. Hey, I'm sorry, baby. I apologize for coming at you like that. And then he says he's sorry all the time as well. We just one loving, strong ass couple. yeah, y'all gotta. But nobody still don't know what time the inauguration comes on.
Oh, man.
I think it's supposed to be 9, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just so interested in what this man about to say. You know. What is this? Okay. So yeah.
Listening to me.
Huh?
So look at my phone listening to me.
Wow.
Y'all watch how y'all phones really listening to you and watching.
Really though.
So of course they just said it 2 hours ago.
And you know, I do feel like I had a nightmare about Chicago too. A few times actually. Like majority of my dreams actually is the setting is Chicago, you know. Sometimes my dreams would be like I'm in a whole nother place and I don't know where I'm at. But like a long time ago, I'll never forget this one dream I had, y'all. We had a sandstorm in Chicago and it started downtown and it spread it. And it was so many people dying and stuff like that. People really be walking around this city thinking shit sweet, as if, oh, that shit happened in Cali. That stuff happened downstate because they always have hurricanes. Let me tell you something. If they can manipulate the weather, you don't think that they can start a hurricane or something here in Chicago too? If they can manipulate the waters and the weather and all of that, you don't think that they can get some stuff started here in Chicago? And people kills me when they be like, oh, Chicago is a city and the buildings is closed in together. So it's like, you know, ain't nothing like that gonna happen. Okay. All right. Keep thinking that way. See, that's what's wrong with people. What happened with Noah, right? In the Bible. Noah, for many, many years, he was trying to warn the people. He was trying to warn them to be prepared for a flood to come. Everybody laughed at him. They mocked him. They thought he was crazy. Talked about him. They was marrying, laughing, enjoying life, living it up, just like everybody out here doing right now. And he built that ark. And he made sure he got the animals on there. And them other people, they all was out there looking stupid as hell when that flood wiped their ass out.
Dumb as hell.
I'm just saying.
Trying to get on the boat. Too late now, dummy.
I'm just saying, you know, you can't, just because ain't nothing going to happen right now in this moment does not mean that you cannot prepare yourself for something that could potentially happen next month. You know what I'm saying? We got to prepare ourselves. We got to stay in preparation at all times.
Stay ready. You ain't never got to get ready.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? It do, yeah, it do. It smell like yeah, you smell it too. I smelled it yesterday. Yeah. It smell like alcohol or something. I don't know. Turn it off. Chicago is a nightmare. Hold on. You say it's in the terms and agreement in every app to listen and take pictures and study. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. It definitely is, though. You know.
We new to it. You know what I'm saying? My bad. We not new to it. We grew to it. Man. You know about a lot of stuff. That's why people don't like us, especially my wife.
Subconscious. Are you from Chicago?
She's smart as hell. Motherfucker don't woo up. You feel me?
Yeah. Every time you.
Bruh. This shit UFO around this. Something, boy. Come around.
Yeah, I was telling
portal, like opening a portal or something.
Shit, let's be 100. We got the CERN lab actually is 45 minutes away from Chicago. All right. Yeah. Got these people texting me about my appointment. But yeah, y'all, we got the CERN lab about 45 minutes here from Chicago. Um, they be doing all type of rituals and all type of stuff, y'all. Performing little, like I said, they be performing rituals. They be messing with the weather, doing all type of stuff. It was actually a guy a while back that had recorded himself in front of the CERN lab in Batavia, Illinois, at nighttime. And it was like this dark cloud hovering over. It was a big ass dark cloud with rain coming down, hovering over the CERN lab. Not kidding. I'm gonna find that video on here though. And I was like, what the? He was like, yeah, y'all, I'm out here in Batavia, Illinois. Look at this shit, y'all. Hey, Chunker, nah, for real. Somebody had said a comment a while ago, and they said, you know what's so crazy? To be honest, humans are more scarier than the UFOs. Yeah, they is. Because humans they crazy as hell. Like, people are out here extremely psychotic. Real talk. We had this one guy some weeks ago going in on us over a handicap spot. And I listen. If he had came a lot more respectful, we would have moved out the way. But he's racist. He was definitely racist though, for sure. He was racist. Imagine he actually parked in the handicap spot that was literally right next to us. He just wanted the one that we was parked in. All right. And he spazzing out on us, going crazy. And I'm like, my husband was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a damn how old you is. You touch me, you gonna get these hands, bro. This shit, no, now you really ain't finna get your spot. Now you really ain't about to get your spot. It's so many it's like a lot of handicapped police officers out here. You know what I'm saying? They be really angry as fuck when you park in the handicap spot. Me personally, the only reason why I do it, I'm just be 100. Because I'm running in and out. It ain't like I'm finna be there forever. And then I really do it when the parking lot is completely clear. There's nobody, because we do our shopping early. But majority of the time, I'm sitting in the car and he goes in the store, or I'll go in the store and he's sitting in the car. And we just make that extremely fast. Like, we know people need their spots and shit. But you ain't finna come at me. You know what I'm saying? We done moved out of a few people's spots. We done apologize and everything. Hey, I'm sorry, here, you can have your spot. I apologize. I was just trying to park right here so I could just hurry up and get in the store. But if you coming at me and you yelling and you doing all that extra stuff and I feel like you a threat to me, you might as well forget about getting this spot, bro. Fuck you mean, walk. Yeah, aliens might be nicer than humans. Yes. Here. Yup. People laying people out though. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you arguing with me over a handicapped spot? If I'm wrong, I know I'm wrong. I apologize, sir. There was nobody sitting right here. We was just trying to be swift as ever. I'm going to move out your spot. Here you go. Okay? But you coming at us, yelling. And then soon, mind you, this is the second encounter we had with this dude. The first one was inside of the store a long time ago. He was like it was like a person in front of us, and then he was in front of that person. So me and my husband just talking. We don't even know this guy. We just talking. We're talking amongst each other. He gets what he needs. He does his transaction at the register, gets what he needs, get out the line. He turns around and looks at us up and down and starts shaking his head in front of our face. So I said, I'm like, did he hear our conversation? And I don't know. It was just weird. And I'm like, excuse me, why are you shaking your head? And my husband was like, yeah, why are you shaking your head at us? And he was like, because you guys are just, I don't know. I'm like, you racist, bro. Like, that was just so random, bro. Well, that was just so random. Why would you do that? We don't even know you. You can't even say what you're doing it for. Next thing you know, whole altercation because he just want to get into it with us. We don't even know this guy. We don't go around places starting stuff with people. I don't do stuff like that, man. I ain't got these people crazy as hell out here, and I know it. And I don't have time to be arguing with no one in public. I tell the man, I say, I don't give a fuck how old you are. Stay away from me. Get out my face. When talking to you, yeah, whatever. What I mean, old white man is just. Then the first thing he say every time, yeah, I'm a retired cop, and I have friends that's on the force right now, and they'll come and lock your ass up. I'm like, for what? What they gonna lock me up for? Make it make sense. What are they gonna lock us up for? I didn't put my hands on you or nothing like that. But I'm gonna ask you to stop playing victim and get up out of my face. Ain't nobody know, don't nobody know you. Ain't nobody did anything to you. All that little old grumpy little racist stuff. You could just keep it to yourself. Or go mess with the next person. I ain't got time for that, bro. Like for real, like you said, people knocking motherfuckers out nowadays. And to be honest, when you come in my face, if you this close, I feel like you a threat. And yeah, I'm going to give you a warning. That's going to be your first warning is to back the fuck up out my face. And the second one, you ain't going to get no warning. You just going to see shit flying. Yeah, man. You know, how do you wake up in the morning? How do you make it your business to wake up in the morning to start stuff with people? I don't understand, bro. Me and my husband, y'all, and I'm not trying to like make it seem like we are so superior and we are the superior ones and you know, we're better than everybody. I'm not trying to make it seem that way. But honestly, we live in a world where everybody is like spiritually dead. And just let's be 100, they not there. They're not people. You know, they're bots. They're controlled. Okay. So I was telling him a few days ago, I said, man, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I feel like, you know, we live in, I don't even know how to explain it. It seemed like me and him, we in this bubble. Like when we go out into the world, because this is Satan's kingdom that we living in, y'all. So when we go out into the world, me and him, we like this. We in this bubble. And everybody else just spiritually dead and they're zombies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to find a better explanation for it. It's kind of like, okay, just imagine a line of folks lined up on each side of you, right? Now, on this side, you got about, I'm going to just say 150 people. On this side, you got 150 people. And everybody is spiritually dead. And as you're walking down the street, you just in this bubble or in this circle. And it's like when you just start walking, the whole entire bubble that you in is just rolling and you walking and it's just knocking everybody out. Knocking like, I'll find a better explanation for it later. But if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we surrounded by nothing but zombies. nothing but bots. Everybody think the same, they do the same stuff, they wear the same shit, they act the same, they not there. They not there. I will never find another him. If me and him was to ever end our relationship and stuff like that, which if you ask me, I don't think that shit gonna happen. But if it does, if it happens, I'll never find another him, and I know I won't, because it's so many spiritually dead people out here, zombies. Nobody thinks like how he thinks. And honestly, I'm not trying to say it like that, because it is people out here, but it's just very rare to find real people nowadays. Everybody nowadays is fake as hell. And if you ain't fake, hey, don't put the shoe on, because it don't fit you. You know I'm not talking about you if you're not a fake person. Right. Love Yourself says, I'm from Chicago. Trust me, I know. Yes. Yes. Y'all, come here, little girl. Say hey to the people, okay? Say hey to the people. You gonna say hey to the peoples? Say hey. Say hi, everybody. Excuse her hair, y'all. I took her hair out the ponytail because she be trying to take her own hair down. She said hi. Say, I want to get in the camera too and see what y'all talking about. They say, hey. See, they talking to you. You famous. You famous. Yeah. Yep. You watching Yo Gabba Gabba? Y'all, baby girl, when I tell y'all, she has two very intelligent parents. She's going to be very smart. Very smart. I mean, we learn fast, we versatile, we know how to do a lot of things, you know. And she's a very fast learner too. You want to get down? She's a very fast learner too. And yeah, she just, when I tell y'all she gonna be one of a kind, for real, very smart. Yep. Say yay. Say yay. Say okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know, it's very unfortunate that her siblings are in DCFS. I got 5 other kids. They're in DCFS. And they've been there for 6 years. Been trying to help get them out of there, trying to fight for them. This system don't play fair at all, especially when you're trying to win your kids back. But one thing I can tell you is that when they do come back, though, bruh, and when she get older, she's going to be teaching them what she learned from us. You know, because it's just unfortunate that I'm not able to raise them right now. I can't teach them anything right now. You know? Well, I'm not gonna say that. I would say I can't raise them right now, but I do still, when I do talk to my kids all the time. So I do, you know, teach them as much as I can every time I do get a chance to talk to them. Like I said, the system don't play fair. You know, bless you. And people swear up and down. It's like, oh, what did you must have did something. Ooh. I can't even tell y'all how many times I was so close to getting my children back just for this system to keep playing with me with my children. So it's cool though, I know that God got the last say so. One thing I am blessed though, I'm blessed for is to have at least one child in my care. What do they tell y'all? I know I'm a good mother. I know I'm a good mom. And see, they try to make you feel like you're not a good parent. They try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong every time, even when you're doing something right. See, when you fight for your children to get out of the system, to them, you're doing wrong. They don't want you to fight. You know what I'm saying? They want you to leave your kids alone and leave them in the system. No, them my babies. I birthed them. I love them, and I want them home. So whether you like it or not, like I said, God got the last say so, and her siblings, they will be home. Yep. Yep. Say yep. Yep. We not telling no stories. We not telling no stories. You ready to go play? Let me let her go ahead and go play, y'all. Yeah, one thing that I want my children to know, because they be on my stream. They be on my live streams. These people be watching me. They hate when I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? This system, they be watching me. So, but anyway, I know if my kids come across this live stream and they see it, one thing that I'm going to tell them, like I always tell them, is no matter what, I still love y'all, and can't nobody can take the love that I have away from my children. Like they can't take, even if my kids still love me, because I know they do, they can't take that away from them either. So I mean, these people, they work very hard and they try so hard to separate families and stuff like that instead of living up to their job description, which is returning families. Instead, they do the complete opposite. And they get pissed off and they get mad every time I attend meetings, I attend court hearings and whatnot, and I'm vouching for my children. I'm standing up for what's right. I don't care if they don't like it. These are my kids. The fact that y'all get to go home to y'all families and y'all nieces and y'all nephews and stuff like that and spend time with y'all families is sick, especially knowing that you're out here separating other families for no apparent reason. It's sick. And I always say this in majority of my live streams, but they will pay the price for everything that they do. You will reap what you sow. Don't think that you're getting away with what you're doing right now, because you're not. Y'all time is coming. Let me tell y'all, they watch me so much that when they gotta face me, they be looking like, dang, man, I was just watching her live stream yesterday. She was talking about us. Even though she right, I don't want her to feel like she right. Oh no, I know y'all be watching me. So every time I'm going to tell y'all what I always tell y'all, you're going to reap what you sow. The fact that you keep trying to separate my family away from me, separate my children away, oh yeah, you're going to feel the wrath behind that one. Trust me. And it ain't going to be me. It's going to be God. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna ever do though. Love yourself, speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really be trying to stop me from talking. They ass be putting in court orders, all type of stuff. How are you going to try to look, I ain't come on here to just talk about this right now, but the fact that you trying to define me behind a social media platform, and you see me all the time whenever you get an opportunity, whether that's in court, in meetings, or in person, you see me face to face. So how are you defining who I am through my social media platform? I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody put a title on my name. That's all they ever do. They call me bipolar, crazy. I got split personalities, all type of stuff. Yeah, they say all that stuff, but they say that to people that tell the truth. We're crazy. We're mentally ill. We need help. If I'm so mentally ill, then explain to me, why do I have a child in my care? And I'm not trying to rub it in nobody's face. I'm trying to be as humble as possible while saying it. But I am a damn good mother, and I know I am. See, DCFS, the system, one thing that they need to stop, though, is taking kids away based off of hearsay. Because my children, come on now, I've been dealing with this for 6 years now over hearsay. It all started from hearsay. That's unfair, And then they try to bribe your children, talk your kids into stuff, giving them candy and stickers and toys and stuff, buying them whatever the hell that they want, knowing that it's things that I can't afford to buy my children, that my children wanted. And so what they do is they bribe them with the things that they've always wanted to get them to say certain stuff. A kid to say yeah to anything, a little toddler, especially when they start learning how to really talk a little bit. I want to say at the age of 2 and 3, they're going to say no to everything and yes to everything. They don't understand what they're saying yes and no to majority of the time. But it's just, like I say, this system, they don't play fair. They out here snatching kids out of homes and stuff like that just based off of hearsay. They can get a call right now, God forbid. They can get a call right now, a person to be calling in, Misha hit her child in the face. Whole time, Misha ain't hit her child in the face. But they're going to take it serious, and they're going to say, do the kid has any marks or bruises on them? Yeah, the kid got all type of marks and bruises on them. Not even knowing that all the kid does is play all the time. So kids are going to get marked up and everything. Not saying that parents out here don't be hitting their kids and stuff like that and leaving them marked up. But I'm saying kids do, like, they play a lot. They fall, you know what I'm saying? The system don't play fair. So they're going to take those falls and those accidents and stuff like that, and they're going to use it against the parent. And that's how they be getting these kids in the system. A person could call right now. Oh, she ain't got no food in her refrigerator whatsoever. Whole time, the only reason why I don't have no food in my refrigerator is because I done cleared out my whole damn refrigerator so that I can go shopping and get more food. Next thing you know, they popping up at your house. They want to come in. Oh, yeah, we got a call for neglect. They say you ain't feeding your kids. We need to check the refrigerator. So they check the refrigerator. It's empty. Actually, I was just about to leave out the house to go to the grocery store. Who told you that? Oh, yeah, well, this is not good. This is neglect. So, we have to take your children because you're not feeding them. But I'm going to the store. I know, ma'am, you're going to have to sign off on the safety plan, and next thing you know, bam, they got your kids for like 10 years in the system over an empty ass fucking refrigerator, bro. Over an empty refrigerator. When I tell y'all this system don't play fair, they use everything that you do against you. Even if you're doing something good, they use the good against you and turn it into some bad stuff. But yeah, y'all, some of y'all probably don't know, and I just had to put that out there. Like, yeah, I have altogether, I have 6 children, and only one with me, and the rest, unfortunately, are somewhere where they don't need to be. They're incarcerated because kids can get locked up too. Y'all know that, right? And we ain't talking about juvie, and we ain't talking about prison, and we're not talking about the psychiatric hospitals. We're talking about the foster care systems. These foster care systems is prison. The only difference is, they're able to travel about and go as they please with I guess you might as well say a temporary person that's caring for them until they can come back home. It is crazy. It is crazy. And people don't a lot of people feel like foster care system is oh yeah, you will get your kids back. It's nothing. You can get your It's not that easy, y'all. It is not, like, literally not that easy. I've done everything on the list from the top to the bottom. I done jumped from loops and holes, did everything they asked me to do. They asked me to jump. I say, how high? They want me to jump off a damn cliff for my kids. Not gonna happen. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from, though. I done did everything overall that they have asked me to do. I've completed the list. And still, what is the holdup? Still, where are my kids at? Yeah, it's messed up. People be like, hire a lawyer. I had a lawyer. I had a private attorney the first 2 years. And the court system scared him away. That's how bad that part of the system is, and especially in Illinois. Like, when they take your kids in Illinois, it's OVA. You're gonna have to work like 10 times, 20 times harder to get your children to where they need to be. And every time I make it to that finish line, they always take me back all the way to the very beginning. And I'm like, what? What's up, little bro? Heavily being. How you been? But yeah, I had to get that out there. Cause it just be sad. My daughter, she's in here. She don't have an opportunity to be around her siblings. And y'all know the crazy part about it, though. Although I do have one child with me and the rest of the kids is in the system, it's still unfair to her and it's unfair to them as well, because when I do bring her around them, she's be looking confused. She'd be like, who is these kids? Whole time, these are her siblings. These are my other children. Those are her siblings. And she don't even know. Ain't that crazy, y'all? She don't really know. Like, I be having to, and then my kids, they be sad. They be sad as hell when they see their sister, because it's like, damn, our little sister, she get to go home with mommy and we can't. That's just, like, the way they do this is just so crazy. Why not just give me all my children, bro? Why are y'all playing with me? That's bogus. And y'all playing with them, and y'all playing with their feelings in a way that they feel. To have to leave from seeing them and go home with their little sister and knowing that they can't come with me, that's bogus. But they sitting up here putting all this effort into filing court orders and motions and stuff like that to get me to shut up on my platform. Why are y'all listening to me? Why are y'all even on here in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They writing up court orders with my name on it, telling me I need to be quiet and stop talking about my kids and my case. I have 5 children in the system where y'all kept them at and where they are right now. Yeah. I mean, you can't stop me from saying I got 5 kids. They telling me I can't tell y'all they date of births. I can't tell y'all their names. Ain't these my children? Don't we got free speech though? But they filed it in a court order though. Come on, man. I'm just saying, like, it's just dead wrong for y'all to be even on y'all days off, on their days off. They be on my YouTube channel looking at my live streams trying to see what I'm talking about. All this time, I've been talking about Trump, the world, and what's going on with the world, and kids stealing and running away from home and robbing folks and stuff. I done talked about that majority of the live stream. Here it is. I'm talking about this, but I can almost bet y'all they probably been here the whole time. Out of these 7 people, it's probably 2 of them that's watching me right now. If not 2, about 1 of them. It's not 1, probably like 3 of them watching me right now. And they're writing down and picking out exactly what I said. Matter of fact, they're screen recording. They screen recording me, and they making sure they get that little piece, where I started talking about the system. They just so worried about what I'm saying, though. I mean, my thing is, if you wasn't such a horrible person, if you wasn't such a horrible human being that you are, I wouldn't have to say nothing about you. I would say nothing but good things about the system. Y'all, the system got my kids back, and I'm so thankful. I love them. But I can't say that because y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of evil beings. You know what I'm saying? Evil, like, the evil that live amongst us. That's what y'all are. And they be butthurt. They be butthurt when I get to telling the truth, when I get to talking about them, when I get to saying how they are as a people, how evil and wicked they are. They get mad. So they try to, she called us demons. Yeah, y'all are demons. Y'all demons. And I keep saying it because y'all is. Y'all some demons. Y'all are demonic people. Y'all are evil. Y'all are, everything under the sun that comes under the word evil. What's up, YOLO, Fodolo? That's what's up, Crash. Keep going. Shoot, don't stop. Don't stop. That first video that you make, keep going. Talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. Because whatever you talk about on your channel, it may interest other people. Majority of the times it does. So I'm going to encourage anybody to start you a YouTube channel. F TikTok. That's just how I feel. Yeah, I did have a TikTok channel, y'all. And the same folks that I'm talking about right now, they found out what my TikTok channel was. I don't know how. I really don't know how they found that out, because that was discreet. They must have really been watching me. But they found out my TikTok, and they didn't like what I was posting on there. So they wanted me to take that down. Oh, my bad. I was exposing them. So, yeah, they wanted me to take that down. It is what it is. If you wasn't such an evil person, you wouldn't have to get exposed. If you were doing your job, you wouldn't have to be exposed. But just because, y'all on some, take that down right now, we about to do a little court order, whatever on her. Just because y'all doing that now does not mean that in the future you won't get exposed either. Come on now. The internet is undefeated. Stop being such a horrible person, and then I won't have to go this route. I'm just saying. Stop playing with my family and my children. Then we wouldn't have to go this way. But the system don't play fair, and unfortunately, the internet don't either. But y'all, I done got on here fresh about the bed, talking about Donald Trump. I don't even know what time. He still ain't tell me what time the inauguration started. But maybe he did and I ain't hear him. But I can tell you right now that, man, it's not no joke. Y'all better read between the lines of everything overall. You know, to sum it up, stay alert, keep your head on the swivel, because after today, I'm pretty sure a lot of things is going to start transpiring extremely fast. We've already about to be in February, y'all. You know, the days are getting shorter and the nights is getting longer. And it's just time for y'all to really just pay attention and don't let nothing distract y'all from exactly what's going on out here. Because I can almost bet you that's exactly what's about to happen. So, come on, welcome yourself in. This is the moderator, guys. What you was just doing?
I had to put I just went on my channel for a second.
Oh.
Said a few words, got it off there.
Little bro on here, Ben.
Yeah, he was just in my line.
Mm-hmm.
Stay woke, y'all. Wake up, wake up. We just want y'all to wake up, man. All right, wake up.
Thank you. Stop. I'll be having to tell him, no, man. So, yeah, stay woke. Exactly. Love yourself. Stay woke. And, man, I'll be like really taking some time away. So, let me ask you a question real quick, Mr. King Lil TV. What do you think about? You ready?
Yeah.
What do you think about me talking about how the system don't play fair, CPS, DCFS specifically? What do you think about me saying that? Do you feel like, you know, they probably screen recording me right now and probably finna try to mention it tomorrow or this whole week?
Well, I mean, technically, you know, they don't play fair, and if you get caught on that side of the playing field, you know.
I mean, let's be 100. This coming from a man that actually had spent time in the system as a child. You know, he was in the foster care system, unfortunately, as a child. So he knows how it feels to be a part. He knows how it feels to be on that side of the system, you know, being incarcerated, locked inside of foster homes and shit like that. And it's just sad, you know, what he had to go through as a child. It's sad. And honestly, it was the system's fault because they refused to release him back home to his mother and father. They didn't want to. They wanted to keep him locked away. And this is what they do to African American children. It ain't nothing, like, statistically speaking, it ain't nothing but African American kids that's locked away inside of foster homes. And that little story that I told y'all about the little girl being in the car while her mom ran into the store, and I got the Amber Alert on my phone. To be honest, they say that they gave that lady back her daughter. They definitely probably gave her back her child. But what they not going to say in a news clip is the fact that I can almost bet DCFS was knocking at her fucking door. I can almost bet you my bottom dollar. DCFS was knocking at her door with a briefcase, telling her to give her child up to them because they're concerned for the safety of her child because she left her child in the car while she went in the store. They trying to say, oh, the child was returned back home safely to the mother. Yeah, okay. And the other part of that, what they ain't gonna say, is she probably fighting the system right now for that. And unfortunately, she gonna have a hard time. It's even harder for single women with children that got their kids taken away by the system. It's even harder because the fact that you single and you ain't got nobody to help you fight, Oh yeah, they're gonna make it way harder for you. They making it hard. Rather, I ain't gonna lie. Like rather you got somebody you married to or whatever the case may be, and y'all both in it together to help get the kids back. They're going to make it hard too. But one thing I can say, we ain't gonna give up, y'all. It don't matter how hard y'all try to make it for us, because I know y'all watching me right now. We're not gonna give up. Never. You know, I'll be a damn fool if I give up on my kids. Real talk. They need me, they need him at the end of the day. Cause we're going to be, and it's crazy though, because we're gonna be the ones to guide them correctly throughout their life. You know, me and him, we both been through a lot as young teens, as kids, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that we can't they not here right now at this very moment so that we can help raise them the correct way and guide them down the right path, because they lost. They lost. They of course they is though. They in this system. So yeah, they lost, you know, with the pagan holidays, with the Christmas celebrations and all of that. They know that if they was with me, that ain't they already know. I already talked to them about that, you know, with the paganism and stuff like that. Unfortunately, they don't understand still because they a little too far gone right now. But I'm not saying that I'm going to just stop them from celebrating it when they come back, and I'm gonna just be like, oh no. I mean, my thing is you're gonna have to celebrate that at school, but we ain't doing that here in this house. I'm not about to put up a Christmas tree. We're not having Thanksgiving celebrations, Easter, none of that stuff. Like, so yeah.
I just said the same thing, mother.
I'm just saying, like, we not finna when they come back home. And I had somebody, I keep saying this because I can't stop thinking about this sometimes. But I had somebody a long time ago in the comment section when I started talking about this a couple years back. They was like, oh yeah, and you wonder why, you know, the system wants to keep your kids away from you is because you don't celebrate pagan holidays. Truth be told, I do feel like they gonna make it that way later on down the line that, you know, if you don't celebrate holidays, then your children will not be able to come home. And that's unfortunate. But if my kids are to come home, right? And it's Christmas and I ain't putting up no Christmas tree, I ain't doing the gifts under the tree, and they get pissed off and they ready to just like do their own thing, and they gonna have to get taught about this though, you know. And before these holidays even come around, each and every time before a holiday come around, what me and him gonna do, we gonna sit them in front of the TV, turn on the television, and help them to learn about paganism, and then we're going to teach them as well, you know. And just like somebody else said in this live stream, it's Christmas every day. You ban your kids this, that, and the third every day. So why make it a holiday one time out the year? I'm not gonna be the parent to give my children whatever they want either. That's not how life works. Because when you go out here in this outside, when you go in the world by yourself and you get grown enough to get out here and be by yourself, that ain't how it work out here. You can't get whatever you want. So the fact that they in the system and these people was giving them whatever they want when they want it, that's sad. Because y'all ain't even teaching them that ain't how the world work. What y'all doing is making it worse for them, because then they're gonna feel like, man, I can get whatever I want now. You know what I'm saying? I know my mom, they already know I'm not doing that. They know that. I just had to say that. Cause it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. But all I can say is God has the last say so. And I know that I will get back what is mine, and that is my children. That is our children. Keep saying mine because I got a habit of saying that, but that is our children. we're going to get what we deserve, whether y'all like it or not. Whether y'all watching me or not, whether you watch me today, tomorrow, the next day, doesn't matter. I just want you to know that God is the one that got the last say so. But nevertheless, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to Chunker. Shout out Love Yourself. Shout out Crash, YOLO for Dolo, Heavenly Ben. I'm gonna give a few shout outs. Subconscious, shout out to you. Shout out to hubby, of course. Amanda, love you, Amanda. Shout out to you. Um, and yeah, I guess that's about it. So I appreciate y'all for coming into the live stream. I'm about to get up out of here. I know I've been on here for way too long. I only really expected to be on here for like 30 minutes, to be honest. But I'm about to get going, y'all. I gotta spend some time with my daughter, play with her and stuff. And before I get up out of here, my new slogan that I'm always gonna say is wake the fuck up.